What a night for a fight! We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. Sick. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights, the Gypsy.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
All the talking has been done. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Missing with the hook. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. We knew that punch was coming and still couldn't do anything about it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Just misses that uppercut. What a punch. There's a counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
That jab won't score. No rest for the weary. They both want a highlight reel knockout. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think, right, concentrate.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
If you have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter, you've got to keep him out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that endless shot power.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Misses with that uppercut. Got him. That uppercut misses. Do you believe this? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go.
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not a bad cut.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Catch and shoot. Just missed with that hook. Lucky that hook didn't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That one will count. Nope, that hook won't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Continues to touch him up. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Remember, with a lighter weight, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
Oh, what a punch!
It's not bad.
Do you believe what we are seeing?
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
He had his moment, but has it gone by? Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is!
Bambi legs.
You know, it's okay to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out. 8.
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Threw the hook, didn't land. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missing with the hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights.
Don't lose focus. Don't focus on that cup. Focus.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
They ring the bell, and here we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. And that hook misses. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They miss with the jab.
Don't worry about it. It's just a bit of
Caught him. So much for boxing. This is a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to... And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because somebody's gonna...
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went.
And down goes Fury.
What a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? Well, he should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to, though?
You got to pick things up halfway through the round here. He's back on his feet, but at some point, you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy. What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Beautiful counter shot. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. but it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. From this moment forward, he can't. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The perfect counter lands. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Well, you know with featherweight. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot.
His legs have gone. Got to get her hands up.
And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
He threw a punch and just got countered.
One, two, three, four.
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Let's see how... And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a punch. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. One punch could change everything in this battle. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. They miss with the jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Add every round in the back.